Coach, obviously a close game, tough
Yeah.
loss. Manning, their reliever, he pitched the last 5 1/3, I believe, kind of kept your offense in check. What made him so effective against you guys?
Well, Manning did a great job. He really did. He won the game for them. He made a ton of big pitches. He's throwing his slider and changeup, occasional fastball, and we just didn't have a good enough approach against him on a consistent basis. We had some opportunities there, but we just couldn't cash him in. And credit to him, he bulldogged it tonight, pitched great. We were right in the game and just couldn't find a way in the back half the game to get a couple of runs.
You got a pretty good relief performance from Bryson Moore. It was first extended outing for him in quite a while. What'd you see from him tonight?
Yeah, I thought Bryson really did a nice job. They figured out Hodges and had a good approach against him, and I thought Bryson came in and kind of stemmed the tide a little bit there in the middle of the game. And it was good to get his pitch count up. That's the most pitches that he's thrown since the start of the season. And so I thought he did a fantastic job. And, it was unfortunate that we just couldn't do a little bit more. We were very aggressive on the base paths. That's what we've been over the last 3 weeks. And, we're going to continue to be that way. And you can't second guess, what we were doing. Becker there in the ninth made a very, very aggressive play and saw the throw off line and took a chance, and it just didn't pan out.
That matchup, when Blanco came in, they had the pinch hitter. Is that a matchup you were kind of expecting? Did you expect to see him come in a pinch hit scenario in this game? I mean, he obviously had the big hit, but just what was into that matchup a little bit?
It was more had to do with Bryson Moore. That first batter, he fell behind, and he looked like he was close to being gassed out there, and so I just felt like it was the right time to bring Blanco in. And, the guy put a good swing on a 3-2 changeup. You tip your cap to him. That's not easy to do. And the guy got it. And that ended up being the run that won the ball game. That said, we had the back half of the game to try to score some runs and just couldn't do it. And that's all due to Manning.
And then obviously sets up for a huge rubber match tomorrow. And just what are you telling your guys as they get ready for maybe the biggest game of the year tomorrow?
Yeah, it's a great opportunity. We're playing great baseball. We're not judged by one game, and tomorrow's a great opportunity to win the series. That's all it is, and they'll be ready to play. It's the last regular season game of the year, and I know they're excited to get out there and compete.
Thanks for the time, Coach.
Thank you.